So this is what's left from my DJI Spark. Hello guys, my name is Rizky and you're watching a Creative On channel. DJI Spark has been launched for quite a while now, and of course, as we all know, DJI has already come up with a new model which is the Mavic Air, but I still believe that DJI Spark is probably the most affordable, high quality drone that you can actually buy from the market. For many people, DJI Spark is probably the first drone. For me, I bought the DJI Spark to simply as an add-on to my events gear. When I bought it, my intention was simply to give an extra value for my clients so I can take a high angle shot or an overview shots of the event itself. So I crashed my DJI Spark twice. So this is how not to crash yours. I always have a backup for any gears that I have. So I have two of a DJI Spark. One still survived till now. The other one is broken. Basically, it dropped once. I sent it for a repair and it managed to fix it. I drop it another time and that's it. The first thing that I've learned is actually to buy the controller. The challenge about having a DJI Spark is the fact that it actually relies a lot on Wi-Fi. The problem about controlling your drone via your phone is the fact that as most of us know, Wi-Fi is actually pretty finicky. There'll be cases whereby the Wi-Fi just drops and it lost connection. So if that happens, you can basically just hope that the DJI Spark actually return back to home. There'll be cases whereby it lost connections just in time whereby the battery is actually almost gone. So it didn't have enough battery left to return back to home. So by using the controller, if the Wi-Fi connection is lost, you can still control the drone using the controller. And of course, the best thing is it actually extends the range of the drone. The second thing that I've learned to double check whether the battery is securely locked in positions. I really love the design of the DJI Spark. I think it's really pretty, but I don't really like the positions of the battery. So unlike the DJI Mavic, whereby the battery actually being slotted on top of the drone itself, for DJI Spark, the battery is actually being slotted at the back. This is actually how I crashed my second DJI Spark. I was in the rush to get the drone to fly. It seems like it's going to rain, so I need one last shot for the day. So I flew up without double checking whether the battery is actually locked properly. So what happened was the battery actually slowed out off the back of the aircraft itself. So of course, when that happens, the drone simply lost power and it drops to the ground. And this is how I actually broke my second DJI Spark. So just make sure that the battery is actually securely locked in positions before you fly the drone. The third thing that I've learned is to practice in AT mode, the manual functions of the drone itself. By instead of relying on GPS, you are controlling the drone manually. The drone simply just maintains its the attitude of flying, but it doesn't actually maintain the positions itself automatically. This is actually how I dropped my first DJI Spark. I was relying a lot on GPS. Through my knowledge so far, whenever you press the return to home button, the drone will actually fly all the way up to maximum height. It will find the positions to land and then slowly goes down to the return to home spot. What happened then was it didn't have enough battery left to return to home. In the middle of the drone actually trying to position itself back down, the drone simply stops and of course it drops right away. When you're using AT mode, you actually control the drone yourself and you can simply return back to home by looking at on the point of view and simply slowly return back the positions and where you are standing. So by doing that, it's actually much safer. So I would suggest, if this is the first time of using drone, practice a little bit on AT mode and just simply fly within your line of sight. And once you're more comfortable with it, then you can actually fly as far as you can. So that's all for today. I do love the DJI Spark. I think it's an amazing product and I actually use it quite a lot. And I actually shot a couple of projects with it. If you want to know what I do, you can actually check at this link below. Thank you so much for watching and I see you next time.